What's going on, y'all? We got another round of playing in the International Challenge using the Zygarde Kyogre team. It's been going, pretty well so far. We are, I think, 8 wins and 1 loss. And it is actually the last day of the tournament, so I have quite a bit to still play, as in, I could technically still play 36 matches. Which is doing what I've already done 4 more times. But we saw my team in the 5-team video. Sorry, that's why I didn't go over it very much. I just wanna jump into it, And I mean, hopefully we don't face some cheese. I wouldn't necessarily mind it at this point because it's kind of just free wins, but you still gotta try. Lakota of the Water Tribe. Okay. At least I think that's his name. So if they start Regigigas wheezing, I think my best lead is gonna be this. Just Whimsicott. So I want to try that. With Kyogre and Zygarde? Kai and Zy? I mean, Urshifu is technically good here, right? But it's really only needed for one thing. And then Zygarde, depending on what's left, can be pretty useful. And could possibly still be my Dynamax. But I'm kind of banking a lot on them going for Regigigas. Dang it. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to switch a route with the Volcarona, and if I Dynamax and max Airstream, we will not get affected by it'll be fine. That's what I'm trying to say. It'll be fine. We won't get burned, is what I was trying to say. You can't get burned like this. Because Flame Body can't activate through a Dynamax move, I just don't remember. I mean, they are gonna Dynamax. Let's see if they... It's not Volcarona, but they might use Rage Powder. That is a non-G-Max Blast. Okay. Let's see what they do. I'll take that. Nice. Nice. So they max Geyser, right? into limbs. We don't have to get ejected. We also got a beast boost. We also know that nothing else has a sash. Okay. I think Zacian could be the one scary thing. Yep. So I think if anything, we should just get some chip off on Zacian so that we know Kyogre can come in later and deal with it. So maybe let's just Moonblast here this slot time and Max Steel Spike the Zacian. That seems okay to me. Big damage. That means Zacian will not be a problem anymore. They do have close combat, which does a fair share. We can probably just Moonblast it next turn. That's... So I'm going to assume that Moonblast can do enough now, and I'm going to max Overgrowth. Because if I really need to, I'll just Tailwind and Water Stop next turn. Good play. Good play. But I will throw hands with what you have in the back. And we always target the other slot next turn. Oh. Why would you ever bring that? Why would you ever bring that as your last Pokemon? Like... yeah. Yep. Okay, let's see. 1594. Okay, so they could do coaching with like physical Regieleki. Would be a little bit scary. They could have Sucker Punch plus Dragapult. That would be kind of scary. I kind of want to lead Zygarde, Comfey, and possibly either click Ally Switch or Trick Room, depending on what the situation requires us to do. Urshifu is also pretty important, but might not be my best last. I think we need Kartana, and we need to get rid of certain things if we want to bring Kyogre. So maybe we just bring Urshifu, but Urshifu needs to be careful as well. This is risky. Because they do have, you know, things that are scary. I don't see them having, like, weakness policy Dragapult, though. Okay, they're gonna do coaching plus Dynamax Rillaboom. It's a little scary. Okay, Max Steel Spike can actually hit both of them. And what were their legendaries? Not necessarily things that want to be coachinged with. So, I'm just going to Drain Kiss myself and Max Steel Spike the Rillaboom. Because I'm expecting them to, like, coaching their self and then, like, yeah, you know, like, do weird things. Yep. Alright, let's see what happens. Because I will ally switch next turn. They eat that. They eat that. You got me. So now this time I'm going to Max Quake this slot and Draining Kiss that slot as well. Because we want to start bulking up on all fronts, you might say. Whew. It's a little rude. I wonder what they're gonna do. I think that's a Veltal. Yep. Okay. So here's what I'm wondering. We actually don't want to set up Trick Room. I was thinking about that. I'm gonna say let's max Rockfall this slot and Floral Healing. I could see them Dynamaxing right now, but like because the grassy terrain is good for me right now. Yeah. So they do start going after the slot they need to go after. They have Life Orb. They Drum Beating. get big damage. I need to think about what I need more in this endgame. And the answer is, I would say, Kartana. But we do need to be careful because I think we're about to not Dynamax anymore. And we just set up that on ourselves. But we should be able to take out... We should be able to take out Rillaboom this turn. And probably also, what's his name with 1,000 Arrows. Because, I mean, it does do that much. So let's Wicked Blow. They might be tempted to actually double up Zygarde here. I think that wouldn't be a bad play. But... that was good. That's perfect. So the Wicked Blow should allow us to win. Yep. And then the 1,000 Arrows, yep. Then we get Big Boy Zygarde, and we bring out Kartana. So that's perfect. Fun stuff. I mean, like, I like winning. And it's all about the team, obviously, you know, like, the homie Zach posted a video today saying Zygarde's not good, but, like, you know, this team does it. We gon' clutch it. So what's that? What you got? Kyogre? Dragapult? That's a little scary. We 1,000 Arrows, and we Smart Strike. Darts. Darts are split though, and they don't do much. And they don't do much. Got him. Yep. Yeah, I think they needed to double up Urshifu. Them not doubling up Urshifu was pretty bad for them. But, I mean, I would have had to try my hardest to still get out of it by, like, Sacred Sorting Rillaboom. Like, I don't know. It would have been a little rough, but we would have tried, right? Because Kartana, ultimately not that bad in that endgame. Juan. What you want to do? What you want to do against this? No, I'm not making fun of his name. It's just fun. You know? Alright, so we start Wims, Urshifu. Start Wims, Urshifu. With Dringus in the back. Kyogre Dringus. And, Kartana. Kartana's not bad here if we get rid of certain things. And I don't know. I mean, like, technically just leaving Zygarde could be good, but, like, I don't want Zygarde to get put to sleep is the problem. So This is what I generally do against this type of team, is I lead Urshifu wins. And then, based on what they do, we eject button the Venusaur. Okay. Grim Venu. Yep. Okay. So let's see. Switcheroo. And I am just gonna go for the Wicked Blow. I mean, like, I know it feels kind of like, what if they switch out? And I mean, they might, right? But screw them. Go away. Go. That should be Ho-Oh. Yep. Let's Tailwind. And let's, I don't actually want to switch out right now. I kind of want to just sacrifice it. So let's just Wicked Blow. They're not going to Dynamax, so I mean, like, they're giving it to me. That's a lot of damage. Yep, okay. That's fine. So we bring out Kyogre and Kartana. We know they should have Groudon in the back, which means that technically I could Dynamax Kyogre, but ooh, yeah. I kind of want to Dynamax Kyogre. But longevity-wise, I actually want to Dynamax the other slot. And I think I can get away with clicking Water Spout, actually. I can quasi get away with clicking Water Spout. Oh wait, because I clicked Tailwind. Yes, I can. I can get away with it. Protect, that's fine. Light Screen. So we're gonna have to double up the Ho-Oh next turn, because we do not want them to Dynamax Ho-Oh and do a big move on our board. We don't really have a good move to use on Ho-Oh, but the Water Spout is gonna help immensely. And we also need to hope that they don't have a fire move on their Groudon. But we did, I mean, we have one defense boost, I guess. Like, if they didn't bring Groudon, that would be best case scenario for me. Nope, there it is. Yep. Okay. So we water spout, and I actually think we want to airstream the Ho-Oh. That's what I'm saying. Like, we need to get rid of this Ho-Oh before it does something bad. Because if I was them, I would actually think about Dynamaxing Ho-Oh, but it looks like they are gonna Dynamax the Groudon. Which is smart, you know, it's definitely smart. If they max guard, they actually get a double protect. That's like worst case scenario for me. Because I really need this thing gone. And I could have just probably O-code their, I could have just O-code their Groudon right now with max overgrowth, so I'm like actually throwing now. Yep, that's so bad. Water spout, max overgrowth. We need our overgrowth to KO. We're at +1, but they have a reflect up, don't they? So this is gonna be like I lose. Yeah. That's so bad. I just needed to target that slot. Yeah. God. I overpredicted so bad. Max Phantasm, bro. Like, I might have actually still won that if I had just KO'd Kyogre right there. Why would you have Max Phantasm? That's aggravating, man. I mean, like, their team was suboptimal, and I lost because I targeted their protect. And then now I'm like, so I mean, like, they could intimidate, spam me. I'm not necessarily worried about it. Bring Kyogre. And we bring... I mean, I guess Kartana. Yeah, I mean, they do have a Kyogre. Yeah, I mean, it's just annoying when that happens, but, like, you gotta not get that pissed. Like, it pisses me off, right? Because it's like, I literally talked through the whole thing. I was like, if they had max flare, that would be bad. And it's like, well, that means, in this case, don't worry about what the Ho-Oh's gonna do, and target the Groudon. Like, it's just dumb. Okay. So, we don't want to get eject buttoned. So I'm gonna say this turn, let's just do a regular max Steel Spike, and let's Draining Kiss. We could have actually doubled up that slot, if I'm being honest. I could have doubled up that slot. But let's hope that they do have a Jack button, because I don't want to deal with that. No, they have Will-O-Wisp. God, that's so annoying. Whatever. Oh my god. How do I just, like, fall right into it? Yeah, I know, I get it. We should still do our fair share to whatever they bring out. I mean, like, definitely not to a Kyogre. But if they bring out Zacian, now that they've seen that they just knocked off the Babiri Berry, we can still target them with our very small damage. And then we can wait for the Grassy train to go away, I guess. I would almost consider switching out Comfey into Kartana right now. I just don't want it to lose me the game, because we're probably gonna need Kartana. And it's like, will we need Comfey? I mean, like, Zygarde is kinda dead weight at this point. That's just salt in the wound. I mean, like, if I had just switched... Let's just say this. No, because then they have Fake Out. Okay, that's great, that's great. So if I can get them in the position where they will let me KO both of these things, I can still win. If they will let me KO both of these things, I will still win. I want them to just KO my Comfey. Like, can you just... Because we know this switching isn't a good play. Oof. That's so mean. That's like the meanest thing they could have done. Because I didn't even need to switch out. Like, I'm gonna lose because of that snow. Okay, so this is what I knew they were gonna do, and this is why I should have protected, or I mean, I should have aerial aced that slot. That's rough. So we aerial ace this slot, and we switch in Zygarde. Please live. I want a water spout so bad. And then just rely on the floral healing damage, but it could lose me the game. Like, yeah, because they haven't even Dynamaxed. So if they happen to not KO with their move, I mean, like, that's a crit. No. This max overgrowth has to KO, though. Yeah. You know what I could have done right there is I could have ally switched. I had to ally switch. and then I could have won. So that's really annoying. But it would have still been rough. So that's not great. I mean, nobody likes 2 losses in a row. And then we face, like, quasi-cheese. I mean, we're still gonna have to be careful. But I am gonna do this. With... I'm gonna say Urshifu is the best in this case. So I mean, like, I think Zygarde works, it's just, it has to get away with what it's trying to do, and if I make misplays and my opponent gets the advantage, that's, like, really bad for me, right? But I mean, technically it was just that one game, right? Well, it was that game and then the Lugia game. And then the last game was because I didn't target Groudon. Okay, so we're definitely gonna get rid of the Flame Orb boy. That's Steel Spike. Because I do not like Flame Orb boy. So they should be Dynamaxing Cinderace. Yep. Alright. Bro. That's annoying. I kind of want them to get me down into the range, you know? Yep, so that's scary. I'm going to... I want to keep up what I was doing and then get rid of it later. That is a little scary. But there's no way that Facade is gonna knock me out. So we get our Steel Spike boost, we get rid of the biggest threat on their team. And we get our Power Construct. So it's, I mean, it's risky, like, letting Zygarde get that low, but, you know, you gotta do it sometimes. Because I knew we would survive because we are thick. Yep. So let's see, I might actually just max Quake this turn and Floral Healing. Because we know the max Quake will get rid of Kyogre, and that's like ultimately what we want at the moment. The Cinderace is going to be a little bit scary in the end, but yep. Zygarde's me. So we bring out our Kyogre. They bring out Gengar. But Gengar's not going to appreciate this, man. I almost feel like no matter what, I can just 1,000 arrows and Water Spout, but I probably want to Origin Pulse. Missing something though is like very possible and very annoying. And that's why I didn't click it, because that just KOs. They both live, that's good for him. If I'm correct, Zygarde still lives one more, right? So I mean, just because their team is cheese doesn't mean, like, you know, we still gotta be careful. I mean, you can't win that way. Okay. So we pulled it off, you know, and we brought both of our legendaries, I guess. I was gonna say, did we bring both of our legendaries? Let's do another. Ooh, 1723. So we got a real serious boy team. So let's lead the Kartana or Comfy Zygarde with Kyogre. Kyogre. And Whims? Do we just go straight Kyogre Whims? Or do we bring Kartana? With teams like this, it's rough because, like, it's like the Tailwind might actually be really important. The Tailwind could be important. And this is gonna be rough. We just need to take out the right things. If they lead like Zapdos, Thunders, or Tornadus, I think that's the most scary for me because then they might have Icy Wind, Max Hailstorm, but we're gonna want to target Zapdos. Okay. That makes sense. So let's see what they do. I'm imagining them just like Dynamaxing, right? I'm imagining me wanting to just max Quake and Training Kiss myself. But if they Dynamax Kyogre, it's gonna be a little scary. If they don't Dynamax Kyogre, that's great. If they protect Kyogre, that's a little bit annoying. This could actually be a game for Trick Room, but we just don't really have a chance to set it up. And we shouldn't need to, because that's not what this team is for. It can. They're gonna Dynamax a slow Kyogre, I think is what I just saw. Yeah, okay. So they're gonna click like Tailwind or, you know. So they'll be fast anyways, it doesn't matter for them. We just need to live their Max Hailstorm, which we absolutely should. Alright, let's see it. Let's live it. You can do it. Yes! That's so rude. That's so rude. Oh my god. Alright, Zygarde, we got this one. Max Quake. Floral Healing. They should protect Kyogre if they have it. I think, but we'll see. They might double up and like see if they can get a double up. That's the Zygarde, or I mean the Zacian. So they should max guard, and then I'm just gonna... Okay, they don't max guard. And watch, I bet you they will think that they can live a hit. Or I mean, I bet you they'll think I can't live a hit. which I came. Of course, if they have play rough, that is a little bit scary, but we should still be able to live it. So we go for the max Quake and the floral healing this turn. If they protect, that's fine. I should live whatever they throw at me, though. Even if it's a play rough. Even if it's a play rough. Behemoth Blade, definitely gonna live that. No! No! Oh, dude! That's bad. That's super bad. I should have ally switched there. I'm gonna probably lose now. Oh, God. Like, I want a water spout here because I know how much damage it does. And I want to ally switch. There you go. For the W. I was like, oh my god. And then there's a Zapdos. I don't think Zapdos can OHKO us. So let's just Draining Kiss. And let's just Water Spout. GG's. Oh man. So I mean, like, I made that more difficult than it needed to be. If I had ally switched with the Zygarde still alive, that would have just been like straight game, but we still pulled it off with the clutch ally switch. Probably only at like 1640 now, but it's fine. Yeah, right. So I mean, we are moving up, but throughout all of that, we're pretty much only a little bit higher than where we started. We're like, quote unquote, 2 wins higher, right? At least point wise. So it was still a great round of matches, can't lie about that, and we'll see what happens in the next round. So peace out, y'all.